The price hike heard round the world. Costco makes a bold move. Costco, the land of giant teddy bears and bulk mayonnaise, has always been a haven for those looking to buy in bulk and save a few bucks. It's a place where you can find everything from a 72-pack of toilet paper to a 5-pound tub of peanut butter. But now, the retail giant has just dropped a bombshell that has sent shockwaves through its loyal customer base. Prices are going up. That's right, folks. The membership fee you love to hate just got a whole lot less appealing. This isn't just a minor adjustment, it's a significant increase that has left many customers reeling. For years, Costco has been the go-to place for families looking to stretch their dollars, but this price hike has many questioning whether it's still worth it. The membership fee, which was already a point of contention for some, has now become a major sticking point. Just imagine, the card that once symbolized savings and bulk buying power now feels like a burden to many. Customers are, to put it mildly, pissed. Social media is blowing up with angry rants, boycott threats, and pictures of people burning their membership cards. Probably fake, but the sentiment is real. The internet is flooded with memes and posts expressing outrage and disappointment. People are sharing stories of how Costco has been a part of their lives for years, and now they feel betrayed. It's not just about the money, it's about the principle. The sense of community and trust that Costco had built over the years seems to be crumbling. This isn't just about a few extra cents on a gallon of olive oil. It's about a feeling that the good times are over and the American dream is starting to feel like a bad infomercial. The empty aisles and disappointed faces tell a story of a changing landscape. People are feeling the pinch, and it's not just at Costco. This price hike is a symptom of a larger issue that's affecting everyone. The rising cost of living, stagnant wages, and economic uncertainty are all contributing to a sense of unease. But what's really behind this price hike? Is Costco just being greedy, or are there larger economic forces at play? To understand this, we need to look at the bigger picture. The global economy is in a state of flux, with inflation rates soaring and supply chains disrupted. The cost of goods and services is rising across the board, and retailers like Costco are feeling the pressure. It's a complex web of factors that are driving prices up, and it's not just about corporate greed. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive head first into the world of inflation, tariffs, and why your favorite $1.50 hot dog might soon be a distant memory. Inflation is a silent thief that erodes the purchasing power of your money. It's caused by a variety of factors, including increased demand, supply chain disruptions, and rising production costs. Tariffs and trade policies also play a role, as they can increase the cost of imported goods. All of these factors are contributing to the rising prices we're seeing at Costco and other retailers. So the next time you bite into that hot dog, remember that it's not just a tasty treat. It's a symbol of a much larger economic story. Inflation. It's a term that seems to be on everyone's mind these days, and for good reason. It's the word on everyone's lips, the topic of countless conversations in grocery stores, shopping malls, and even around the dinner table. And it's the reason behind everyone's empty wallets and growing frustration. But what exactly is inflation, and why does it have such a powerful grip on our finances? Simply put, inflation means your money is worth less than it used to be. It's like a slow, invisible force that erodes the value of your hard-earned cash. Take that $100 bill in your pocket, for instance. It might look the same, but its purchasing power has diminished. That same bill doesn't buy what it used to. Prices are rising and your money just doesn't stretch as far as it once did. Think of it like this. Remember when you were a kid and $1 could buy you a king-size candy bar and a soda? Those were the days when a single dollar felt like a small fortune. Now that same dollar might get you a pack of gum if you're lucky. The value of money has changed dramatically over the years. Inflation is hitting everything from gas to groceries. It's not just the big-ticket items, it's the everyday essentials that are becoming more expensive. Even that new TV you've been eyeing is affected. The cost of electronics, clothing, and other goods is on the rise. And guess what? It's not just the stuff you buy. The impact of inflation extends far beyond your shopping cart. It's also the stuff Costco buys to sell to you. Retailers are facing higher costs for the products they stock on their shelves. They're feeling the pinch too, struggling to maintain their profit margins while keeping prices reasonable for customers. And they're passing that pain right along to you, dear consumer. The higher costs they face are reflected in the prices you pay at the checkout. It's a cycle that affects everyone, from the manufacturers to the retailers to the end consumers. Experts say that inflation is influenced by a variety of factors, including supply chain disruptions, increased demand, and even geopolitical events. It's a complex issue with no easy solutions. So, what can you do to protect yourself from the unseen hand squeezing your wallet? Budgeting carefully, shopping smart, and staying informed about economic trends can help you navigate these challenging times. Supporting local businesses and seeking out deals can also make a difference. Every little bit helps when it comes to stretching your dollars further. While inflation is a daunting challenge, it's important to stay hopeful and proactive. By understanding its impact and taking steps to mitigate its effects, you can better manage your finances and weather the storm. Remember, you're not alone in this. We're all feeling the squeeze, but together we can find ways to adapt and thrive despite the economic pressures we face. Remember those trade wars everyone was talking about a few years ago? Turns out they weren't just political posturing. Those tariffs, essentially taxes on imported goods, are hitting us where it hurts, our wallets. See, Costco gets a lot of its stuff from overseas, especially China. And when those goods get slapped with tariffs, those costs get passed down the line like a hot potato until they land right in your shopping cart. So while you might not be directly importing silk pajamas from Shanghai, those tariffs are still affecting the price of that giant tub of peanut butter you just couldn't resist. The labor crunch why your Costco samples are MIA. Remember those free samples that made a trip to Costco feel like a buffet? Those little bites of cheese, crackers, and sometimes even gourmet treats that made shopping a bit more enjoyable? Yeah, those are getting harder to come by. You might have noticed the empty sample stations or the lack of friendly staff offering you a taste of the latest product. And it's not just because of COVID-19. While the pandemic did play a significant role in disrupting many aspects of our daily lives, including the availability of free samples, there's more to the story. The truth is, America is facing a labor shortage. This isn't just a temporary hiccup. It's a significant issue affecting various industries across the country. People are quitting their jobs in droves, looking for better pay, better benefits, and more fulfilling work environments. The pandemic has made many reevaluate their career choices and work-life balance. And, a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Many are seeking jobs that offer more than just a paycheck. They want purpose and satisfaction. This great resignation is hitting everyone from small businesses to large corporations. The retail sector in particular is feeling the pinch, and Costco is no exception. The company, known for its competitive wages and benefits, is still struggling to fill positions. Fewer workers mean higher labor costs for Costco. When there aren't enough employees to go around, those who are working often have to take on additional responsibilities, leading to increased labor expenses. And you guessed it, those costs get passed along to you. Higher labor costs can lead to higher prices on the shelves, affecting your overall shopping experience. So the next time you're wandering the aisles looking for that delightful free sample, remember the bigger picture. Desperately seeking a free mozzarella stick or a bite of the latest snack, remember the worker shortage. It's not just about the samples, it's about the broader economic challenges we're all facing. It might be the reason your stomach is grumbling, but understanding the context can make that grumble a bit more bearable, knowing it's part of a larger story affecting us all. Echoes of the past history lessons from the grocery aisle think this is bad? Hold on to your bulk-size box of tissues because it gets worse. We've been here before, folks. Remember the 1970s? Disco was king, bell-bottoms were all the rage, and inflation was higher than Richard Nixon's approval ratings after Watergate. Back then, inflation soared to double digits, making the current situation look like a walk in the park. But that doesn't mean we should just shrug our shoulders and accept our fate. History has shown us that unchecked inflation can spiral out of control, leading to economic instability and, dare I say it, recession. The ripple effect. When Costco sneezes, Walmart catches a cold. Costco's price hikes aren't happening in a vacuum. When a retail giant like Costco makes a move, the entire industry feels the tremors. Think of it like this. If Costco, with its legendary buying power and bare-bones aesthetic, has to raise prices, what does that say about everyone else? Walmart, Target, your local mom and pop shop, they're all facing the same pressures: inflation, supply chain woes, and a workforce that's had enough. This isn't just about Costco, it's about the entire American economy teetering on the edge of a very steep discount cliff. Buckle up, folks, it's going to be a bumpy ride.